Hi, this is Tyler Felty here with Tefxious podcast, and today's subject is going to be about spirit and matter. Now, in this reality, we have two forms. We have the physical, and we have the metaphysical. We have matter, and we have spirit. And we have to realize both are entangled with each other. Both work in harmony with each other. You can't have one without the other. It's both halves. They both have to occur. If we look at reality, we have to understand what is governing reality. What is moving reality? There has to be a spiritual dynamic that's leading, guiding, flowing in between this matter. And like I said on a previous show about the laws of the universe, we look at the laws of vibration, we look at getting it down to the cellular level, that things are in motion, rhythm, and we look that things are constantly in motion. And between the cells and our atoms, it's vibrating. That's spirit. We can call forth spirit from within us to connect to the source, connect to divinity, connect to the infinite intelligence. And as an infinite being of light, we can charge this matter that we have. We can charge ourselves, charge up. We can illuminate ourselves. We can receive from this infinite intelligence, from spirit. And know this, know that it is forever working in harmony with us. There is no disconnection. There's always connection. When you realize that you are connected to the source, you're not ever away from it. You're never disconnected from it. Then you awaken in power. I talked about this previous as well. Awaken your potentiality because you're connected to the divinity. You're connected from the source. You're receiving information. And when we look at our physical selves and we look at the environment and we look at all the things that we can take notes, you're able to connect to another environment, another physical reality due to your thoughts. And it's a very powerful spiritual component that you're going to need in order to get to this next destination or get to the next place that you like, that you desire. When you go within, and I just got done reading this book, How to Become Supernatural by Dr. Despinoza, something like that, right? He talked about meditation. He talked about a series of meditations and practices that you can do every single day to go within, and it changes the construct of reality when you go inward. That's why meditation is so powerful. You can literally change your vibration and tap into this infinite intelligence. That's spirit. And when you connect to your source and you connect to this infinite intelligence that radiates your body, radiates your being, we can not only just increase our vibration, not only just grow to new level of spheres of awareness and new levels of perspective and belief systems, but we can acquire answers quicker and to have a better knowingness and a better understanding of what would be the next steps to get there. You have to understand, right? There is never cold without hot. There's never hot without cold. There's only an absence of it at times. So if you think about that, right? Wherever you're trying to get to, whatever the goal is, whatever your destination is, whatever your inward achievements that you write down and you visualize and you talk to yourself about, the only thing that is having you take more time and have things not happen so quickly is a limited belief system, thinking that we can't have it or we can't get there, or some funky thing that we think that's not happening. No, it is happening. Everything is designed to work in harmony for us. whether it's really great or it's really fucked up. It has to happen for us to experience something, to go through it, because God, the universe, the Tao, the source, all knowingness, has a game plan, has an idea of exactly how to get there. It needs you to go through certain stages and states and experiences, circumstances and occurrences, and in order for you to get to where you have to get to. And it might be a scenic route. It might be something that you don't expect, but you have to go through it to get there. And know this, when you connect to your source, your soul, your spirit, you connect to the divinity, the infinite divine intelligence. The spirit knows what you're doing. The spirit sees what you're doing on all planes of vibration, on different planes. As below, so above. As above, so below. Different planes, different spiritual, vibrational frequencies and energies that are on these planes. They see what you're doing. They see what's going on. They understand your path. They understand your purpose. They understand your thoughts and your beliefs. They understand what you're wanting to do. And when you have a pure heart, pure intention, ethical, loving, you're really in tuned with creating a purpose that serves millions and billions of people. It forever sees that. It will help you get to where you need to, but you have to connect. You have to believe. That's why the physical reality, if you're tied to only the faculties of this reality and you don't go within, you don't tap into this infinite intelligence, you don't take the time to do that, you're missing out on the voice and vision within that your soul is calling you upon for you to follow that. Okay? Very powerful. Now, some practices for you to get in tune with this, okay? The interconnection always occurs when you meditate, number one. So meditation is very powerful. I recommend it at least 5 minutes in the morning. If you can start with 5 minutes, it goes to 10, 10 goes to 15, 15 goes to 20. You wake up earlier, right? And you get it done. You don't go to your phone. You don't do anything like that. And you go within. You don't think of anything. And you just focus on your breathing. That's the first exercise. Second exercise is having presence, being aware of the now. And something that Dr. Spinoza, I keep saying it wrong. He keeps saying that you want to go to the unknown. So when you're in the present, you're only in the present. You're only focused in now. You're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. This is a very common and easy spiritual awakening that we can constantly do. When you're looking at your phone, you're tied into your phone, you're listening, you're not present. You're consumed. You're a cyborg. You're consumed. Something's taken over you. But when you step away from the devices and you go and focus on work and sales calls and whatever your plan is for that day, when you're focusing wholeheartedly, 100% on it, the unknown occurs, which allows you to connect to that source. Very powerful. And I'd say for me personally, I think another great exercise, which is number 3, is actually working out. It's a spiritual process. You get to work out. You get to exert yourself and huff and puff and pump up the muscles. And, all the chemicals are pumping in your brain. Oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine. And it's allowing you to connect to your body, which is a very powerful spiritual component, which is matter. So if you're able to raise the chemistry, the chemicals in your body and create a greater chemistry and a greater bond and, uplift these chemicals in your body, you are connecting to the source. You're pushing your body past limits and, you're vibrating on a much higher level. Okay? When you probably had an example one day when you went to go work and you didn't work out in the morning, how sluggish you were compared to working out before going to work and then showing up fucking pumped, ready to go, ready to rock, dude. So Those are 3 very powerful experiences and exercises that you can do: meditation, being present, and exercising. That's the first step. Now, I can get into much more in-depth concepts and exercises to connect to spirit, but we'll get into there, some other time. We'll get there soon, okay? We have to lay the foundational pieces here, guys, right? We have to connect and understand the basics. Most of you guys don't even know the basics. Most of you guys don't even read, write, journal. Be in tuned. Be in tune with the basics. The master masters the basics. The apprentice learns from the master, learns and dominates the basics so that one day he can become the master. Know thyself. Know the basics. I'm going to get into another episode here about understanding who you are, knowing who you are, and showing you how to empower every area. You'll love it. So this is Tyler Felty with Tefxious. I'm peacing out for today. I hope you do amazing. I hope everything you do is phenomenal. I hope everything you do, you achieve and you get done. And I'm sending so much love to you. If you can think about who you want to be in this matter, in this reality, and connect to the source and think about it every day. Talk to the spirit. Talk to your soul. Talk to the infinite intelligence. Know that you're really wanting to do great, ethical, loving work and contribute in numerous ways. Provide service, provide value. Then it's just a matter of time of when do things really happen for me the way I want to. And you'll experience that. There's a time frame on all things. We seek things and we want them now, but we understand that it takes time. It takes work. You can do more to experience more growth and quicker results, yes. And just know, trust in yourself. Take care.